RadioKingOnline.com. Keep locked.
All of their songs, but that ain't none of my business. They ain't riding out for their dons, but that ain't none of my business. Always hiding out when it's on, but that ain't none of my business. I could write them out, but that's long, and that ain't none of my business. 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 That ain't none of my business.
LDN HRS, you know what time it is, your boy Mr. Bounce DJ. That day was Hood Bang of the Week. Not That Deep from Stormzy. Played a bit of MIK, cash in hand. But as promised, I've got a man of the moment, official Bonkaz up in the building, man. What's really good, sir?
Yo, what you saying, brother?
Yo, you know, this is a long time coming, you know. We were meant to have you in here months and months ago, innit? Yeah. So definitely got to appreciate you coming in, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got to appreciate you, you know, coming in and taking time. And I mean, how have you been, man? I mean, it's been very, very busy.
Yeah, I've been good. Yeah, definitely busy. That's the key word right now, man. Just up and down, literally. Like the schedule's just crazy. Like it's crazier than it's ever been, really. And I think like as a team, even like me and my management and everything, like we're all just growing together. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. It's like reaching just new levels and new stages together. It's like it's beautiful, man. Definitely, man. So look, now the original reason that I wanted to get you in here was to obviously talk about Quality Control, which dropped a couple months back, innit? So, you know, let's start off with that mixtape. Now, the mixtape was some quality work, man. Tell us about the process and you know, just about the whole mixtape in general, man. Yeah, the mixtape was my first one. I never actually titled it a mixtape. I just called it Quality Control. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just left it out there. But it was like, you know, my first project that I put together, and took quite a long time actually. Like there was a long gap between some of the songs and stuff, do you know what I mean? So it wasn't like, say, a 3-year period of recording, but there was a long gap between the actual recording itself. But yeah, you know, it was a lovely piece of work. Like I was happy with the way it came out, the quality and the levels and everything. But for now, I wouldn't be happy with it. I think my next one has to just exceed it. But has to exceed it, yeah, ridiculously though. LDN HRS, you just heard there, Bonkaz No, featuring Cheryl Basquine of the Quality Control mixtape. Yeah, we got Bonkaz up in the studio as well, man. So look, the buzz, you know, the mixtape dropped, you know what I'm saying, great acclaim, critically acclaimed, whatever, man. How did you feel about the response though? Like, were you happy with the response? Yeah, the response was dope. It was kind of like what we expected and what we worked towards, you know what I mean? The response was dope. I think it was like very different to a lot of stuff that was out at the time as well. Yeah. And very different to a lot of the stuff I'd even put out before the CD. I think there was a lot of growth in the music, which just reflected like my growth in my personal life anyway. It was definitely a good response though, yeah. I never really saw any negative, you know, feedback from that CD. So, when the mixtape came out, it was mainly obviously in-house. You had, you know, a lot of your people that were in here, but now obviously moving forward, was there anyone that you didn't get a chance to work with that you would have loved to have worked with for the first mixtape, or? For the first mixtape, well, first one, it's not really realistic. I did say the other day that like I feel like I don't even want to put out a CD till I can get a tune with Kano. Like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I did say that the other day. Like I would love to get it. That would be like Kano and Mike Skinner on one song. That would probably be like perfect for me. Do you know what I mean? I think they kind of represent like an era, like an era of like success in our scene. It was very successful at that time and like well taken. Our scene at that time, do you know what I mean? I think we should try and work on getting that back collectively, yeah. I mean, that's actually kind of interesting you say that, because obviously I recently watched your freestyle that came out on another media outlet, and you spit a lot about, you know, rappers not living the life that they rap about, do you know what I'm saying? Especially again on that freestyle. Now, who do you consider real in the game in terms of, you know, influence? Real in the game? Yeah, like in the UK rap scene. Like Kano or someone. Like realistically, I don't really like the term real rap. It kind of gets on my nerves and like people say that. I think there can't be like a set definition, can there? It's like real rap. Real rap to me is like, no matter how well the music goes, my mum still sends me to the shop. Like, I could say that, and that could be real. It could be fake to another man because it's not his life. You know what I mean? It's like,
just being real to yourself, really. But I don't like to put like too many limitations on the art. It's not like, I'm not saying I'll just talk facts only, like rap about a spaceship if you want, it's art, do you know what I mean? There's no rules, but I struggle to understand the whole like, oh, I'm gonna rap to make everyone scared of me. Like, I don't think I'll buy a CD that scared me, I don't know, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what? Obviously, speaking on really in the game right now, I've seen a picture of you and Wretch in the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you say he's one of those artists that are actually really in the game right now?
Yeah,
spitting what they really
definitely, 100% the vibe I get from him. And like, even the fact that he would reach out and say, you know, and just shine a light on me and Stormzy, Avelino and people like that. Like, you know, like even the fact that he would do that is real. I'm doing stuff like that now, and it's like, I'm not at that level yet, so my cosign might get you a little buzz in the ends or whatever, but he's actually gone and, you know, co-signed me and said, yo, this guy is dope, and then had like 2,000 people like their picture.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that's as real as it gets, really. He doesn't have to do that, do you know what I mean?
Have you guys actually been putting something together down? Like
yeah, well, we've been in the studio together. There ain't really like, songs have been made like with different lineups and that, do you know what I mean? But you can't really talk too much yet. But yeah, there's a lot planned, definitely a lot planned. I got a song with Stormzy and Avelino. That was something that we recorded in that session where the pictures were taken and stuff like that. That's coming out soon. And from there, yeah, but right now it's just unity. We're just trying to like, you know, create an actual scene, do you know what I mean? Not, instead of just, obviously we'll come up individually in terms of like campaigns, I guess. Like right now it's Stormzy's campaign, the CD's coming out,
yeah.
So, you know, I think at your campaign that's when you reach new heights, do you know what I mean? And like, everyone will get behind whoever's time it is, and I think that's what we're trying to do right now, and just the unity in the scene is good. There's a lot of talent and growth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you've been in the studio with Stormzy, Avelino, Wretch as well. Who else can we expect to see on tracks with yourself?
There's a girl called Miraa May, yeah. I don't know if you can expect it, but like, I really want to work with her. I think she's dope. If you look her up on SoundCloud, like, she's very, very talented. Rap-wise, I don't know really, there's a few, man. Rap-wise, there's the usual people you'd expect to see me with, I guess. And some out the box. I was at Youngin and G Fresher video shoot today. You know, those are guys that I've been speaking to a lot recently as well. There's a lot of possible collabs, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really want to speak on anything that's not planned yet because it can go either way, you know what I mean?
Obviously, yeah, so you said earlier that you would have loved to, or you want to work with Kano. Now, what other collabs do you think that, okay, if you work with this person, yeah, I've made it, like this is the big time, is there any?
Boy, Kano, Mike Skinner, as far as the UK goes, it's got to just be them two, really, like, that'll make me feel like another level, like, yeah. Just like personally within myself though, not just like, oh, another level to everyone else, just my personal preference. Have to be them two, maybe like, is it just UK we're talking or?
You could talk US, you know what I'm saying, put some names out there.
Boy, US, who could I work with?
I mean, you mentioned French earlier, you said that...
Yeah, but French for me, I don't know, I'd do it because it would be like, you know, he's got that energy and that buzz and that, but I don't think he's like an exceptional, do you know what I mean? Exceptional artist, and I think you got to always remember the art sometimes, like, props to him and everything for getting to, you know, the level of success, definitely, and he does make good music, but I don't think French is someone I would directly pick. I don't know, man, it's legends, it's crazy. I really can't think right now. I really can't think. I think Nicki Minaj though, I love it.
Oh, of course. Just for the body itself.
Do you know what? It's mad, because I was watching a performance of her yesterday and I was thinking like, put yourself in the crowd, like that's your woman, like she's up there doing her thing, but it's proper, like it's not even just the body. Like the level of respect you gotta have for her, like she's a female, but she is putting herself like amongst all the men in the game. Do you know what I mean?
And holding it.
You wouldn't put her in a category of no other females, really.
That's true. And I'm not gonna lie, the picture that came out recently with a new single,
yeah, it's a bit mad.
Yeah, that gave me a different respect for her. I ain't gonna lie, I never actually liked her in that way, but when I saw that picture, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but I don't think I've seen like another female in the rap game do it like that. She's, you know,
she's doing very well, man. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. So look, let's get back into the music, man. We've got Business, which you came out with recently, and then we're gonna get into some more exclusives. So this is at LDN HRS. Let's get into this official Bonkaz business.
Keep locked.
At LDN HRS. We've got official Bonkaz up in the building, man. We're having some very interesting conversation off air, but we're going to keep that one off air, man, you know what I mean? But now, there was a question I was actually going to ask you, man. How do you feel about the climate of UK rap right now, man?
I love it, man. A lot of it is like me and my friends, you know what I mean? So like, when I'm always just seeing new things every day, like with everybody, and like sometimes I'm finding out things about my friends now via like social media before I've even spoken to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's exciting and it's fun. It's just, I think that's the two main words. It's just exciting and fun at the moment. You know what I mean? It's like endless possibilities.
Did you ever think that UK rap, as it is right now, would ever get as big as it is? Like, or
yeah, I think this is like the beginning. Like, if I didn't think it would get this big, I don't think I'd be doing it. I think like this is like, the way I look at it is like, this is the beginning of our turn now. Yeah. Like, there's been like obviously other things going on, and it's got to this point now, and like you pay homage to like everybody that's been involved. I think this is like, now that there's attention on us, I think this is actually like the beginning of our turn. See where we can take it with the help of like everyone before and everyone that's gonna come after. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of UK rappers have brought out like new projects right now, and I'm hearing that you got something coming out real soon.
Do you know what? I did have something in the works. I kind of put it on pause. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring something out in like the fourth quarter of the year, definitely. Towards, I don't want to start saying months, but towards the end of the year, definitely. At the moment, I'm just working on like a couple other things, a lot of features and songs and videos and stuff, just to generate like the buzz and, you know, stuff like that. And the CD will come definitely towards the end of the year.
Now, obviously, whilst you've been doing the music, you've been also doing a lot of shows. That's one of the reasons, obviously, why you're up here, because you've got a show alongside Stormzy, which is going to be happening Monday, I believe. But you've done a lot of shows, man. You've done the Future of Youth Croydon. You've done the Cellar Door at the Nest as well in Boston. What's been your favourite venue so far?
Favourite venue?
Or the biggest feedback from the crowd?
Biggest feedback, I really couldn't tell you actually. Hayley Cassidy, yeah. I supported Hayley Cassidy at her headline show.
I can imagine there were a lot of chicks there, like I lie.
There's a lot of females there, definitely. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of females there. Yeah, I wasn't really looking. I'm got my situation.
Look, don't come to the show and start lying here, really. Like, we don't.
Nah, you know what? To be honest, at the time,
there and you smash. Let's just get it. Bro,
I ain't with that, man. I'm not with that. The groupie thing, it's just too easy, man. I don't. You know what I mean? It's too easy.
So it's just got to the point now where the groupie thing is far too easy.
I'm not saying for me personally. I'm just saying the whole concept of like having groupies is too easy for me. You know what I mean?
Have you noticed that is like as obviously your shine has been buzzing, has there been a lot of like female attention on yourself as well as, you know, J-Bags as well? Because
what did you say, J-Bags?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, there are a lot of rippers out here, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, spitter, you know what I mean?
Nah, do you know what? I actually avoid those, man.
That's a smart move, you know, because those are the ones you get the diseases that you can't get rid of. You can't get rid of them.
There's nothing positive you come through, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Not even HIV, it's not positive, you know, you don't need that.
It's not worth it, man. So it's just like, I avoid those. I just try to focus on our situation.
That's what I'm saying, stay strapped. You know what I'm saying?
Stay strapped, man. Look, we're going to get into one more by yourself. This one's Don't Respect. This is exclusive right here at LDN HRS. We're going to run this one, and obviously we have to let you stay for a feature that we call Spin or Bin, but we're going to get into that a little later. But this one's Bonkaz, Don't Respect It. At LDN HRS, so obviously you just heard there Bonkaz. That was an actually big tune, man. Every time I hear you always sound different on different tunes, you know what I'm saying? No, it's definitely good, man. But I had one last question before we get into the Spin or Bin. Now obviously on the come up, and there's a crop of big new artists that are coming up, like obviously Stormzy, Avelino, yourself. Who out of the young MCs are you rating at the moment?
Young Fume. 100%. Young Fume. Oh, this is where my mind goes blank and I start getting texts like, why didn't you? Nah, Young Fume, Block 20, they just dropped a song called 20 Missed Calls. It's catching a real wave right now, definitely. We're gonna do a remix for that. And Young Fume, Block 20, Young Bush is dope. There's loads, man. Getz, Rigz. Boy, there's a lot of young rappers. Yeah, definitely.
Are we expecting to hear some of these guys on the next project?
Boy, like I said, it's like the selection for the actual track list is gonna be made quite late. But I'll definitely be like making songs of these people.
What about a title for that? For the
project?
Anything in mind?
Nah, not yet.
No videos dropping from that project yet?
From the forthcoming project or the last one? Yeah, definitely. Closer to the date. Like nothing that's dropping now is gonna be on the project. That's 100%. But closer to the date, you know, I'll start dropping. You know, when you do the campaign, you drop videos off the thing and blah blah blah.
Yeah. What about right now? What videos you got coming out now?
Right now, it's me, Stormzy, and Avelino. That song. We got a video coming for that. I just done a remix for CJ with Stormzy again. That video should be coming soon. There's a few things coming. I got about 3 videos being worked on currently at the moment, and you know, I'm always writing, always coming up with new ideas, so there's gonna be a lot, definitely. Yo, people, it's Bonkaz. Right now you're listening to Radio King Online.